Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Priscilla and welcome to my palace. For today's video, I'm filming a get ready with me because I'm going to Chicago all day to go on a shopping spree. Just kidding, I ain't really shopping like that. Maybe like a window shopping spree, but like, yeah, whatever. But I'm going to Chicago to do that. So I wanted you guys to see the look I'm gonna be sporting there. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see how I'm gonna be rocking in Chicago. So yeah, before I get into it, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. I have like 112 subscribers and thank you guys for that. Make sure that you hit that notification bell to be the first to know when I post next. And make sure that you comment your favorite part of the video or just really anything, whatever. Be sure to hit that thumbs up on this video because that would help me a lot to see what type of content you guys like or don't like. Without further ado, let's get into this get ready with me. For my cleanser, I am using e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser, and it is infused with hydrating coconut oil. I love this because, one, I always feel like it's healthier when products don't lather because that means it's not going to dry out your skin as much, but I still do feel like my face is getting clean, and yes. So I decided to keep this routine super simple because, one, I didn't even have a toner with me, and I usually use witch hazel, but I didn't have it with me, so I'm using Province Beauty Rewind, and it is active facial oil, avocado and rosehip oil, and it is very nice. It's very moisturizing, and it's luxurious and super lightweight. So box braids can be pretty itchy. If you've ever had box braids, you feel my pain, but I went to the beauty supply store a couple days ago and I discovered this amazing spray. It's called Jamaican Mango and Lime No More Itch Grow Spray, and it claims to help soothe dry and itchy scalp, and it does just that. And it also gives my scalp kind of like a very airy and like my scalp is breathing type of feeling. I really like it. And I do feel like my hair has grown a little bit more since I've been using it, and it's only been a week. So yeah, it's by the Rasta brand. Also, the best part of the spray is that it smells really good. It gives me kind of tropical vibes, and I just love it. Now, let's move right on into our edges, and I'm using the Eben 24-Hour Edge Tamer, and it is the Ultra Super Hold. I do my edges by first brushing down my baby hairs that are loose in the front, and then I will proceed to put some of the Eben Edge Control on, just laying it down onto the baby hairs that I brushed forward. So here comes the best step of them all. I'm taking this little edge tool and I am using the brush side and just swooping my edges. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I can do an edge tutorial if you guys would like one. So now going into my brows, I'm using just this brow pencil that I got from Ulta. I can't even remember what brand it is because the letters of the brand have wiped off with the pencil. It's fine, but it works decently. It's not very fancy. It was like $5. So I just basically do my brows by brushing them in the way that I need them to go and then filling them in the areas where they're sparse. So here's the part where I feel like I always start to look a little bit foolish, but it's okay. So I take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Dark 40, and then I line around my brows, and then I conceal my hyperpigmentation, and then I just blend in. So now I'm going in with my Morphe 35M palette, and it is called Boss Mood palette. I love this palette because it is my type of palette. It kind of has super warm tones and then some shimmers to go with it, and they're warm tones across the spectrum. I see warm oranges and red and brown and even green. This palette can literally do anything. Now I'm going in with my Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Vivid Smoky Quartz. I love this because it is very smoky and it's super iridescent, and it always catches the light just right. As you can see, when I'm turning, it just catches the light and makes it really give off this kind of wet look, if that makes sense to anyone, but I really love this eyeshadow. Now we're into my favorite part of makeup application, and it is the complexion products. So I'm going in with my Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation, and I use this to go underneath my actual foundation because it gives me like this really nice summer glow, and it is peaking spring. However, it's not spring yet, and I don't have my sun. So you know what? This gives me like a little bit of a tan before I put on my foundation, and I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am the shade Maple. I usually use a sponge when I put on my complexion products. However, today I went in with my brush first, and then I wet my sponge, and then I use the sponge to go on top to kind of blend my two layers together to kind of really melt them in. Using my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Dark 40, I highlight underneath my eyes and then on my chin and then on my forehead to really give me that highlighted effect to really look awake and nice and bright. I always do this step because it gives my face lots of dimension, and then when I go in and I use my contour, it gives my face all the dimension that I need. Because like I said, I am in my fluffy season. So I fan my concealer to make it dry down a bit before I start to blend it in with my beauty blender, and I do this because it helps it to melt into my skin a bit more. I love this beauty blender because it's super soft and it has like a point, so it always helps me get into that inner corner of my eye to really blend out that concealer. I got this beauty blender from Ulta, and I love it because it was about $4.99, and it is one of the best that I've tried. As you can see, I'm touching up my eyeshadow because I went a little bit too far in with the concealer in the bridge of my nose right next to my eye. So now I'm going in with my True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. I'm using the kit that's light to medium, and I just contour myself. Here I'm going in with an e.l.f. blush palette. I got this from Ulta, and I go in with that bottom kind of terracotta slash peachy shade. I love it. It's so beautiful, and it looks like I'm literally naturally blushing. I think it's gorgeous. I personally feel like an eyeshadow look is never complete until you do that inner corner highlight. So I am taking a super light shade from that 35M palette, and then I'm just putting it into the corner of my eyes. I'm going in with my L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. I love this mascara because it is super black, like it promises on the label. So I'm lining my bottom lash line with a brown shadow from that 35M palette. I'm wiping off the excess foundation that got on my lips, and then I'm going to take my ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Champagne Mommy, and I'm just going to apply it. This lip gloss is one of the most beautiful lip glosses that I've owned. I love it because you can still see the tone of my lips underneath it. It's pretty transparent, but yet it gives me enough pink to where it can go with pretty much any look. So makeup is all done. This is the final look. And I will check back in with a cute outfit. Okay guys, so for the outfit, I decided to go with my fuzzy jacket that you guys may or may not recognize from my Fashion Nova haul, and this snakeskin like mesh shirt that I got from Target. I'm wearing some American Eagle jeans, and I'm wearing my white Fashion Nova boots. And I still don't even know how I'm gonna accessorize. I don't know, I'm weird when I get braids because I don't know like what to pair with it and like how to wear them. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to wear hoops. I don't know. Like I'm still trying to figure it out. So I'm probably gonna wear my Alex and Ani bracelets, and yeah, because I'm going to Chicago today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you guys hit like, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when I post next. Make sure that you comment the type of content that you guys would like to see from me in the future, because I would really like to know. And yeah, everyone have a great week. Go forth and be great. See you in the next video. Bye. Period.